Small but important agenda greeted city council members at their first meeting of the year today.
Been almost a month since the council has gotten together. Today, they're going to pick a company to tear down the Holly Street power plant. They'll also hear from some neighbors of a downtown bar upset with the city for giving the bar a noise permit. Our city reporter Reagan Hackelman joins us live now from City Hall with more on these stories. Reagan?
Well, hey guys, here in about the last 5 minutes, council actually wrapped up their citizens communication, which takes place every day, every Thursday at about noon. And during that 5 minutes, they actually kind of made a decision on the Holly Street power plant. That decision was to postpone the vote for 2 weeks, which was kind of a surprise to a lot of us. We were told by sources that they were going to go ahead and pick the second place company today, but they have once again decided to postpone that vote. But the sources still tell us that in 2 weeks, they will more than likely still pick the second place company. Now, the city actually turned off the East Austin power plant back in 2007. Back in May, the city requested bids from companies to tear the plant down to get the land ready to become a park. Now, the city received bids back from 6 different companies, the lowest around $13 million, the highest close to $28 million. Now, after city staff reviewed the bids, they recommended picking the second highest bid, which came in at just under $25 million. City staff originally thought this plan would cost only $10 million. We asked the city staff why there was such a big difference, and we're told they underestimated the risk involved with tearing down the plant. Now, the company sources tell us the council is scheduled to pick now in 2 weeks, turned in a bid of roughly $18 million, $8 million more than the city originally wanted to spend. But once again, the city council has decided to postpone that vote. Instead, they're going to take some more time to actually look over all of these 6 bids to see which one is going to be the best for the city. But once again, sources are still telling us the city council is scheduled in 2 weeks to actually pick the second place bid, which is about $8 million cheaper than the original bid that was recommended by the city staff. Now, coming up later this afternoon, the city council will actually be hearing from neighbors and a bar owner on Rainy Street that's near downtown, near I-35 and Lady Bird Lake. The bar is called Lester Pearl. The city council basically approved an outdoor music permit for this bar a couple months ago. Some of the neighbors were not happy with that decision. They say the area simply cannot handle the crowds that these bars are bringing to the area. So the city council is scheduled to have a public hearing on this later this afternoon at around 4 o'clock. We're told city council probably will not be making a decision on this today. This is simply a public hearing. There will be 1 or 2 more before they actually make a decision. We will have much more on the Holly Street power plant coming up tonight at 5 and 6 o'clock. Reporting live from downtown Austin, Reagan Hackelman, KXAN Austin News.